His messages expressed in the live stream chat, whether I saw these messages or not. And then he was like in the live chat bringing those things to people's attention. So therefore, I just thought, well, he wants everyone to know about this. Let's bring it to people's attention. So it goes back to Monday, yesterday, when I was holding live stream with one of my hero, Anthony Rogers, call-in live stream, where purpose of the live stream is simple. People were invited to call in, present their arguments, challenge the Christian faith, and especially yesterday's topic was about bring up your objections against Trinity, because our differences what affects our eternity, and we love people to know who triune God is. We love people to willingly worship him. So therefore, it is a call-in live stream. Encourages everyone to call in, and link is public, usually pinned in the chat. Anyone could join in, speak, and engage directly. So that was all what was happening yesterday. But instead of taking the opportunity to engage in discussions, I received some different type of engagements. And don't be surprised, they were not arguments, they were not questions, they were simply graphic threats of violence, detailed sexual violence, detailed description of torture, and direct threats. And these all messages were repeated, sometimes word for word, from different users. So I'm gonna read these messages because I want us to see what are the best arguments for Islam. These messages are gonna put that together, right? How does the followers of Islam deal with the objections to their faith, as well as how do they argue and make their case for the truthfulness of Islam? So some of you might find those messages are disturbing. If that is the case, that means I will cause you to stumble. Please just move to the different YouTube channel, watch something else, because you might find this disturbing. But I wanted to bring to people's attention because this is the pattern how Muslims want to silence the critics of Islam. This is not something new to me, but sometimes like it's just like, oh, not again, mood. So therefore, I'm just bringing these things to the public attention. I read the messages to you. Mahmoud of Ghazni, I apologize for butchering your name. Hatun, I will tie you down in bed with barbed wires and then put headphones on you and blast it full on the traumatic snuff film murder sound. And then I will inject you with meth to keep you awake and sleep deprive you for days and days. I will absolutely torment and break you until you go insane. You disgusting bitch and filthy prostitute. It's amazing that how people think they know what I do in my free times. Or other option is probably they are looking at me, these Mr. Muslims are looking at me and they're just like, disgusting bitch. How do I know disgusting bitch? Oh, Aisha, mother of the believers, child bride of Muhammad. She was one of them. Some Muslims say that, right? Or filthy prostitute. How a Muslim know what filthy prostitute looks like? Oh, they look at Muhammad's mother, Amina. Yeah. And then every time they watch my live stream, they think, oh, Hatun reminds me mother of the believers, Aisha, or Muhammad's mother. Well, I can't change what I remind you. Next messages. Jalaluyan Akbar, I apologize if I butchered your name. Hatun, I will sleep deprive. Is there extra will in that sentence? Hatun, I will sleep deprive you for multiple days, then drag you across a very hard carpet to give you carpet burns. And then I will make sure your vagina gets really bad carpet burns and rope burns. I will repeatedly rub a rope on your vagina to make your vagina severely bleed and injured and in pain. Well, this person, Mr. Akbar, looks like spending his lots of free times to figure out what vagina looks like. But I'll tell you something. It is called woman's private part. It's supposed to be private. Same message repeated. Next message is 3 minutes after this message from Aurangzeb Alambir. I am sorry for butchering your name. I will use scissors and make a cut on both sides of your vagina, and then I will, with my hands, rip your vagina apart and keep ripping until your entire body is ripped from up to down and you are in the worst pain of your life. And then I will chop off your ear and shove it to your vagina. You fucking cock-sucking daughter of bitch. There are one word I don't know what is in that message, but I am not intend to Google it to find out what it is. So this person has lots of things, feelings or emotions about my vagina. I wonder why. It's my private part. It's interesting that, right? He says, and then I will chop off your ears, shove into your vagina. 3 laughing face. I can see how can that be funny, right? My ears into my vagina. You know what? If I put together 10 of my friends and then I said, I want to put 10 of our heads together and then I want to send disturbing message to someone, let's write a message together. I bet you we wouldn't even be coming up messages like this. 10 brain. I don't, like if I put 10 of my friends together, all of us, I don't think we would be able to come up with something like this. But Muslim mind can do. Another message. Jalal ul-Din Manburni. I apologize for butchering your name. Hatun, I will commit brutal human experiment on you. Yeah? I will skin you alive. Assyrians skin people. Then fill your body up with straws, broken glasses, shit, sperm, vomit, and hang your body from high metal gates. So you are gonna use my body as to make like dolma, fillet, stuffed Hatun Tash body with straws, broken glass, shit, sperm, vomit. I guess they are all handy next to you, right? And then same message came again. Person just wanted to make sure that I see those messages, therefore they send the same message, right? Another message, professional rapist and torture. Someone has this name, think about it. Hatun, I will force you to eat shit, piss, vomit, dirt, insects, sperm. You are fucking bitch. If you get pregnant, I will stab you in the womb and kill your baby. You fucking shit. Laughing face. I can see, yeah, that looks funny, right? Let me read next one with a funny voice so that we give the message. That's what it intends. Hatun, I will force you to eat shit, piss, vomit, dirt, insects, sperm. You are fucking bitch. If you get pregnant, I will stab you in a womb and kill your baby, you fucking shit. Ha 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 ha. That's the message intended. And then in a public chat, he said, tell me how longer will you continue running away? Just one of those days, you will run into us and your head will be separated from your body. Well, actually, I am not very good when it comes to exercising stuff, but let me make your life easy. And I don't want to be known someone is like Rana. It's like burns a lot of energy. You feel so hungry after you run. So, Mr. Pakistan Zindadat C51. I'll tell you something. You've got almost 2 weeks to prepare, okay? On 29th of July, Wednesday, I will be landing Cleveland Hopkins, Ohio airport at 12:52 p.m. I'm not gonna run. I will wait you for 30 minutes. Actually, 12:52. I will wait you until 1:30. 38 minutes. And anyone who knows me knows this is very generous offer. I will wait people 3 minutes or 5 minutes. I am off. I don't wait for people. So I will wait you for 38 minutes in Cleveland Hopkins, Ohio airport on Wednesday, 29th of July from 12:52 to 1:30 p.m. So that will give you opportunity to separate my head from my body. Make sure you turn up on time. And I don't have check-in bag stuff, so I am a simple traveler. You don't need to you won't wait that long for me as well. And then gentleman went on and expressed that one day we will find you and you will regret everything. We will see you when you are alone on your own. I will delete you. 99.9 times I am by myself, no worries. So that wouldn't be problem. But as I said, Cleveland Hopkins, Ohio airport on Wednesday, 29th of July at from 12:52 to 1:30 is great time. That gives you 2 weeks to pull yourself together, arrange everything, and then meet me there. So those are the messages from the call-in live stream with Anthony Rogers. As you can see, they are not disagreements. This is not a debate. This is targeted harassment and violent intimidation. And what is the message? Stop critiquing Islam. Stop preaching the gospel. If you don't, we will stop you or we will make sure you suffer. One of the messages says, this is a warning, never mess with Muslims. You know what? I read these messages and then I am just thinking, if this is the way you think you can strengthen your position, if this is the way you think, oh yeah, the world will become a Muslim. No, it won't. This simply exposes your position, exposes your ideology. It's heartbreaking, right? Like there is a platform, stream is simply call-in live stream, open for discussions instead of engagements, instead of debates. People choose such threats. That says more than any argument could ever. It reminds me what is the greatest need for these people. Greatest need for these people is not silencing the critics of Islam. It's not silencing or suffering ex-Muslims. No, that's not the greatest need. Greatest need for them is glorious gospel of our glorious God. I find those messages are disturbing, but also I am seeing it reveals something deeper. If you have to resort to threats of rape, torture, and beheading to defend your prophet or your religion, you have already admitted that you have no confidence in your faith. Your arguments fail. Intimidation takes their place. Yeah, it's disturbing, but that's what Islam offers. That's now new dawah is offering to the world. I'll tell you something, I refuse. Freedom is very important to me. Therefore, I am Christian. Christ set me free. I refuse to be controlled by these threats. I refuse to be controlled by these not known people whose name I can't even pronounce. I am belong to Lord Jesus Christ, not that not known people in live stream chats. I am belong to Triune God and my days are numbered by Him. He is the one who gives life. He is the one who takes life. That's how it is. Yet I also acknowledge that Bible teaches that we all sin, fall short of glory of God, and we all deserve His judgment. But in love, Father sent His one and only Son to die on the cross for our sins. He dies and then He walked out of that grave